I just turned my stupid Minnkota Endura Max and turned it into a super smart trolling motor. Right now it's on its own GPS tracking here, so it's taking me to my next spot, and then I'm gonna explain to you guys all about the smart head. Alright, so don't mind me, I'm just gonna put my Endura Max in spot lock here real quick. As you can see, it's putting in the work, it's keeping me in this spot here. So let's start with the remotes. So pretty good remote, good quality remote. But as for the controls, this little fish icon here is, let's say you're fishing a spot and you were just catching them left and right there, you want to keep moving, you can just save that spot with that little fish icon on the remote right there, and it will save it through the app. And then of course, anchor here is your spot lock, you just press that once. This is your navigation here, so when you get on the water, the first thing you want to do is hold this down, and it's going to spin around. Maybe I'll do it for you guys real quick. Let's see. Just going to go back. I just got to turn it off. Just press the anchor button once to turn off the anchor mode. But yeah, so I'd hold this down right here. Now it's gonna try to get its GPS going and find out where it's at. So it's gonna spin that way, and then it's gonna spin the other way here. There you go, just like that. And then it makes that little tune there. And then all you gotta do is press it once again. It's gonna keep me right here. But yeah, every time you get in the water, you're gonna want to press that N right there and hold it down so it can figure out where you're at. And then of course, power off, power on right here. And then you got your speed control. So of course, plus, go faster. This slows it down and stops it. You got your left and right, of course. So I mean, that's pretty much the controls right there. Like I said, pretty good controller. And then you got a little lanyard attached to it too, which is pretty cool. I like that. Comes in handy. But yeah, I mean, that's the remote right there. So this is the home screen, pretty much for the AutoBoat. So you got your controller, and you just gotta connect it through the Bluetooth right there. But what's also pretty cool is that, of course, if you lose the remote, you got the app. So you never really can't control this thing. So I'm connected right now. So if I wanted to connect it, I would just press that, and then it would sync up, and then that's pretty simple. And then with the anchor mode, again, same as the controller, it put me right in there in that spot. And then this is the nav point, so on the controller where you had to hold it down, you do it the same through there. And then of course the fish spot, like I was telling you guys about. And then this is the tracking, so this is how we're going to get to our new spot. So I'm going to try to go all the way over there back to where I was. So what I do is I would just press the map on the top right here, and this is my past track. So all I would do is press track again, edit manual track, and then skip that, so let's go OK. And then this is when you make that new one here. So, and if I want to get rid of that yellow line, I'll show you guys in a minute. I would just erase it from my manual track or whatever. So, but right now I'm just tapping. I don't know if you guys can see that, what I'm doing here. But after I did tap that and then edit manual track, I pressed that and pressed OK. So now I'm just tapping the screen where I want to go. So the red flag is where I want to go right now. So I'm going to erase that because it was too close to the bank there. But yeah, just like that, go the same way. And then right there. So that's my track right there. Hopefully it will save it, because sometimes it will say it's too short. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like that. But then save manual track, and then I'm just gonna put back to spot, and then save it. Then I go back to the home screen by pressing the top left here, and then I would go to manual fishing tracks after you're pressing the 3 lines. So manual fishing tracks, back to spot, and start. So that little tune it made, that means it's going. So it's moving right now. So it's going back to that spot. It knows it has to go back to that spot. So after that, I can have it go the speed that's going right now, or if I wanted to, I can speed it up just a little bit, pressing this plus button right here. And that's it, done. So Look at the map. So now it is working its way back. And what's so cool about having this nav mode is that, like, if you wanted to tie something else on, or you got something going on with your rod or reel or whatever, like I always do, now I can just do it hands-free. I don't got to worry about pedaling, and then I'm getting close to the bank there and I got to pedal, or I'm getting pushed away from a spot. You know, I just either press anchor mode or turn this thing on if I was going through that spot. But yeah, it's super neat. And if you just wanted to coast down a spot and just fish, it's even better too. So this thing is awesome, and it's better than paying how much it was for that Garmin Force. I don't know if you guys saw that. That's $4 grand for the Garmin Force. I don't know who's buying that thing, but they must be loaded, because there's no way everyone's gonna be able to get that. So that's just crazy. But now that you got this was $880 for me. There was a discount code I used. I'm gonna link that in the description as well if you guys are looking to buy it. It took $40 off. I know the price might be going up. It was towards like 1,100 something that was going up to. So I just got it during that summer sale. Also too, they just sold out. I bought the 5th, the last one. So I got pretty lucky, but they're restocking on November 1st, so you guys won't be able to miss out. I'm sure they're going to get more and more stock coming through, so everyone's going to be able to get these things. So they're awesome. I mean, the fact that they can connect to all these trolling motors is insane. Actually, you know what? There's a guy fishing right over there right now on my spot, so I'm going to try to take it right here. And there's a good little 10-foot spot here that I was catching them at earlier, so I'm just going to press the on this camera here. I'm going to press the right here just to stop it. So see how it stopped now? So it's out of it now. Turn right. Press this a few times, get the speed going. Alright, so let's say we're right here. I mean, there's a couple of fish already right there. So we got to the spot. All I would do is I'd press the anchor mode like that. Should start sinking up right now. There you go. Yeah, it's sinking up right now. You guys can see it moving there. So now it's going to hold me in this position here. Again, you can change the speed on it if you want it to, you know, really keep me in that spot if it's really windy. And then of course slow the speed down with the minus button right there. Yeah, we're at the spot right now, and I put the anchor mode down. And of course, like I was telling you guys, the fish icon saved that spot, so I already had the spot saved from earlier. But I'm going to erase it for you guys just to show you. So fishing spots, just press the trash button on there on the side. Same with the manual fishing one. I'm just going to delete those for that little fish icon. So I'm in my spot right here. All I would do is I just press the little fish icon on the remote, just like that. Okay. And then on the app, it won't show it on navigation or the nav point, but if you go to fish spot, see how it's right there? You guys can see it, my boat is right over it on the screen. But yeah, I just marked that, so that's the little fish icon. So that tells me that it was the spot that I saved. So yeah, that's how the fish icon little button there works. So just a pinpoint, so it's pretty neat. And for all the battery and the setup, I know you guys want to know more about that, because I did, and I wasn't finding anything on YouTube about the battery people were using. So I'm gonna let you guys know. I'm using a 12.8 volt 135 amp. So it's a pretty good battery. Got it off of Walmart. There's a sale on it, so I got that off Walmart. I'll link that in the description as well. That was on sale too, so I would get to it while you can. I think it's gonna go back up to like $500 because I got like 200 or something off, so pretty good deal. And then of course I have the Endura Max 45-pound thrust, so that's on there too. But yeah, it's basically my setup. I have it sitting in the front hatch here, right there. So I have it tucked into like this area here, and I have Velcro strapped it to the inside of the kayak. And then of course I got my other battery for my live scope. That one is a 12.8 volt and a 25 amp, I think. So that's powering my live scope. I know I couldn't put them together because I think we drained the battery too much on that one battery, and also like something about like the static, something like it would mess up the live scope, so I didn't want to do that. But yeah, they're both on separate batteries, but that's the battery I run for the live scope, and that's what I run for the trolling motor. Yeah, that's a smart head, the AutoBoat. So let me know in the comments if you guys want to see me do a tutorial about how to put this thing together. It's pretty simple, so let me know in the comments what you guys want to see, or if you just want to see more of it, a more in-depth review, let me know in the comments as well. But like I say in all my videos, like, comment, subscribe, let me know any ideas you guys got down in the comments for future videos, like challenges or reviews. But that's going to be about it for today's video, guys, and I'll see you next time.